Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Mage Monsters run, and it has been some days since the last time I played this, but I saw people are still watching it and actually seem to care about it, so why not play another run and then see how it goes. Now, for today I'm gonna play Xieroeh. Starts with Rain of Death. All fire spells do 20% more damage, so we're gonna chase down fire spells. Rain of Death summons meteors from the sky that hits enemies and friendly units for 30 fire damage, total over 6 seconds, and has a huge cooldown. So let's get to it. We will of course start with 8 archers, as that's the best value for money early game, although we do lose money by gaining them, but still we gain 2 more than the rest. And let's use the spell right away. Boom boom, everything exploded instantly. Chase down some opponents. And today I was thinking about doing a ranged build. Today I was thinking about trying to get as many ranged units as possible and a couple of tanks in the front to tank or something. That was the idea at least. And you know what, let's get the 6 elven warriors. Actually, these are not tanks. This I thought it was archers. Let's get summon ranged then. I will get summon spells if I can, and then I guess 2 summon spells and then fire spells. Although healing is also very busted. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure right now, but whatever. Let's continue the run. Don't really need anything here. It's just Explodo here over everything that's toasted. Yep, these are gone. What a weak spell. I think it's better if you do it in a fight, because it seems like if you do it out of a fight, you definitely, yeah, opponents just move away from it, simply put. Din 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 din, yep, money. Let's see what we get. Footmen, the tanks, bless toxic. Yeah, we're gonna go with Footmen, the tanks. So now we got some tanks in front of our archers, and I would say we just continue amassing money. We should in general be able to do so. Let's explode here. Boom boom. And that's it, but I should have attacked the bottom now that I'm, you know, actually seeing it. But it doesn't matter. We should be able to get a win here just because of the fact that I have archers. Maybe I should keep the flame, just in case, you know, I get a good chance to just destroy everything, like mine and enemies included. That could maybe work. Let's see what can... Impending Doom. Infect now I make them burst for seconds, dealing 30 fire damage. I guess I should take this. It's a fire spell. Otherwise I could get either the tanks or the dwarves. No, let's take the fire spell. Let's see what this does. I don't really enjoy it as what it's supposed to do, but I don't care. We're gonna just sacrifice a unit and do. This also says no fire damage to enemy and friendly units. Okay, I'm really disappointed in the spell, but whatever. Let's go. Let's hope for the best. I will activate it in 3, 2, 1, fire. Explode. Okay, that is... seems strong. I'm not sure if it is strong, but it seems strong. And this has a very low cooldown, so I can always be like you. Explosion! I'm not sure if the explosion happens always. If it always happens, then this is decent-ish. Toxic Blast, no. Elven Warriors. All of these are a no, but I don't have a choice to don't take anything. I guess Elven Warriors is a force here. Yeah, let's continue. So I would say I should actually go for either more units and also you can find fire units, higher tiered units, although that's gonna cost us a bit on our income. Honestly, I would say just go with more units, and for now go. Let's use something for an explosion. Let's drop these here. Explode you. Okay, the explosion happens no matter what. Assassinate. Assassinate. Oh, 4 archers cannot one-shot one of those. Okay, explosion. Kaboom. Mine included. Mine included. That's so weird, but still, this seems like a fun spell. Summon Melee. Is there another fire spell is my question, because I'm not aware right now if there is another fire spell. I'm gonna definitely get the 6 archers though. This literally is part of the build here. I would say let's find tier 2 units, although I'm gonna pay my own cost here. Now that I got 15 archers, I want to start rotating over to alchemists, and I already got one. So this is a splash unit, quote unquote. Yeah, let's go. Gnolls and witches are the enemies. Let's actually YOLO this guy. Ha, too late. The bomb is already in your midst, and now my explosions are gonna hit my units, including the opponents. Assassinate here. Well, it exploded and killed my own units. Very nice. I love this so much as a spell. Chain Lightning. Yeah, I'm not seeing actually the spells that I would like to see. Miners, that's the tank of that. So let's continue. I cannot really get them in. Well, I guess we're gonna go with 10 more units, and let's actually just continue. Massing units and whatnot. I should also maybe get level ups on spells. Yeah, you guys are mass over there. And now I would say let's rain it down in this spot. Most opponents are there. I think we hit them all. And then one last explosion should give us the win here. If it even happens. Nice, 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 nice. I definitely want to get higher level spells for sure next. Bless. Honestly, no. Priests are the YOLO units, then they die, everything around them heals. Let's go with miners, even more tanks. Yeah, let's get tier 2 spells. And let's go. Once again, we will keep the tactic as is. Speed this guy up. Zip, explode. And I would say let's make it rain over, I would say, in this area. Let's get some archers going here to help the top. Let's explode this guy, the last one of his kind. This was the wrong, that was the wrong decision, but whatever, it doesn't matter. By the way, if I see an opponent coming close to us, I can just E one of my units there. Full Alchemist, that's ranged units. Ranged units is the whole build, but I want the 6 gold right now, 60 gold. I want to amass money as fast as possible. Skeleton Warriors, I think we should be able to beat it. And this is also a good wave to just amass money, as I said. So, you gas, whoop, instantly get to them. And now, oh, I should have gotten rain over there. That was a good assassination though. Let's have archers at the bottom helping out. You explode. A bit too late on the when I triggered the explosion, but I think we should be winning. The top is won already. The bottom is just a bunch of archers trying to fight off some opponents, so we won. Very nice. And we got the coinage. Someone melee, that's the other thing I want, I guess, so let's take someone melee. Of course, I would have preferred having some other fire spell, but once again, there is no list or anything in this game to actually go and see what spells exist and whatnot. So it's just by you remembering what is what. You speed up, whoop, assassinated. Explosion there. Let's just get rid of the mages. And let's put a tank over here. Let's put some of these here. And I think we should be winning. Let's make this explode. Gets all of them. Very nice. That's the good thing with explosion. If there are 50 units chasing down one of mine, gas him down. Whoop, kaboom. If there are opponents that are just trying to destroy my units, I just put a bomb in them and they just explode. Damage from 30 to 50 now deals only 30% to my units. This is good. Damage from 10 to 18 now only deals 40% to your units. Now only deals 40% damage, now only deals 30%. I'm gonna go with this, Impending Doom. Let's continue with that. And I got 508. I think we should be able to beat these. That does not seem like a hard wave to me. You boost this guy, so everything gets magnetized down there, I guess. These guys exploded. Let's get rid of the mages. I think that's the highest DPS issue we might have. And put an explosion on these guys. I think I exploded the highest life one. But still, we got all of those there down. We already have beaten the middle. So now I'm just fighting with this. We got another explosion incoming. Yep. Kaboomy. And we should be winning. Let's make it rain. We will lose life from our own units, but it doesn't matter. And honestly, this explosion on the spot is really good. If something's about to type, whoop, and then instantly everything around dies with it. Melee damage gives us knights. I would say yes to the knights. In general, you should level up the spells, in my opinion. A million boggers. You know what? This is a good chance to transition over to tier 3 units. Mages are a lot better than the other ranged units. So from here on out, I would like to get mages. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you're supposed to stay at some level in this game. Like, would that be 3? Would that be 4? And I think level 3 is a good spot to stay at. Every level has its own goods and bads. The good with the final level is that every single tank is almost unkillable. The good with the 3rd level is that specifically these mages are really good for ranged units. So if I want to do a ranged build, I think I should stick here. And these are also really good for tanking because these have the ability that they take 70 or something less % damage from ranged attacks. So I think I'm gonna stick to tier level 3 units, and I will invest into this. Instead of going to tier level 4 units, I will make it so that every time we get tier level 3 units, we're gonna be getting 4 of them at a time instead of 3 of them at a time. So let's stick to what we have. That's my plan. Let's speed this guy up so he goes and explodes. Very nice. And makes opponents, you know, amass in one area. That's literally what we want. Let's continue spawning units. Explode this guy. Let's continue spawning units in the background. And pretty much nice. That explosion down there was helpful. I think we should be winning. We have like a front line here. You can explode if you want. Let's make it rain over, I would say, in this area. Yeah, that's a lot of kills instantly. And at this point, we should be winning already. Here, this guy's low life. Make him explode on the spot. Very nice. Man, this explosion on the spot thing, really love it. I don't enjoy how it functions, but I enjoy how it actually plays. We, of course, will get 3 apprentices. This is literally the unit I want to get a million times. Let's get more units on the field. And let's also get 1 time damage from... No, we were gonna lose money. Let's go with melee. Oh, only melee lifesteal. I see. From 3 to 4 upgrade options. Let's take this. This is gonna give us more utility through the whole run. Of course, now we will most likely lose some units here, but you gas them down while they chase you. And this is a good... I would say let's rain over here. Let's get some tanks going. Let's get some archers going. And this explode. Nice, we get some damage there in. And as long as I have something to tank for my archers, we should be good to go. You explode. Get them with you. Nice. I lost 2 archers for 1 boss. Very nice, very nice. I want more archers. Someone ranged. Knights. I want knights for sure, and cherubs. These are good units in general. I would say knights. 70% reduced damage versus ranged attacks. We'll just get my spells going. Now, for now, let's get knights. I will get the spells anyway at some point. And I would say... let's make our ranged units do more damage. Let's go here. And nothing else really. I guess spells do more damage is also good, which is an ogres. Let's go. I'm trying to always give the boost to these guys, Vroom, because they seem to be running fast and they die in 1 hit anyway, so it really fits the whole idea of what I'm trying to do. Let's have tanks in the back line. And yeah, we got them. Easy peasy. And you can explode. Get everything around with you. And we won at this point. Very nice. Another easy fight with our armada of ranged units. Give me more mages. No more mages. Let's get Summon Alchemist. Also gives us more money. I will stick to this stage anyway. I would say let's take this. Although we will lose 10 coins because of we throw away the system. Now from here on out we will start gaining more money every time. Happens you speed up. Boom. You go here. You go here. And just, I would say make it rain. I'm not sure if make it rain is worth it. We will lose, I think, more life on our units than we do damage with this. Explode you. Let's make it rain here, I would say. Yeah, I think that was a decently spotted one. And I have 3 opponents to go through. As long as one of these explosions always hits an opponent, we should be good to go. Yeah, we won. Very nice. Even if we don't have a front line, we have so many units to attack. 75 gold, I think, is going to give us more money than the apprentice right now. So let's get the money to give us money. And let's continue with what we're doing. I would say let's get even more range damage. More health. Let's get health on everything. And with 70 coins, I guess I can get choose a unit or a spell. Yeah, I might try this for the coins. Reign of Death or 4 apprentices. Let's get the 4 apprentices this time. And let's continue. Let's go. I want to get a lot of apprentices if I can. Speed up, boys. You go here, you go here. Let's make it rain up here, I would say. Although I think the downside is always a better spot. I exploded the unit, I shouldn't again, but it should get all of them now. Yep, got most of the opponents that we needed. And we won, of course. The more apprentices we get, the more powerful we will be against armies. And I enjoy the range. I enjoy being a ranged character here. 114 for the win. A bunch of coins, or 4 knights. I would say 4 knights. Yeah, I would say 4 knights, to be honest. The coins are mostly to get passives. I need room. Let's get us room. And I would say let's get us also more damage. And let's give a smidge of healing on my melee units. 2 efforts and 3d8 trolls. Okay, it is what it is. You speed up. Vroom, vroom. I'm not sure if it's going to be there in time. Whatever. Let's try to get rid of these guys. Actually, let's try to super get rid of them, to be honest. Because if we don't get rid of the Ifrits, we will lose a lot of life. The Ifrits are gone. Make this thing explode, get a couple of kills with it. Kaboom, got him. I got the damage at least, if not the kills. You can explode. Man, the explosion thing, I love it. I like that it even happens after we win. Cherubs. I could go for 4 cherubs, having some healing. Very fast attack. Otherwise, knights is the choice again. Let's go with knights. Let's continue just having super tanks. And melee damage up or range damage up? Let's go with health. Let's go with range damage up. And let's continue. I think I should go for tier 3 spells next. So let's try to keep that going, as I want to get all my spells to level 4, to be honest. Level 4 spells are just leagues better than anything else, as far as I'm concerned. Let's make it rain over there. And also let's set up some tanks, and let's not forget summoning things. I think this guy's ready to explode. Yeah, that was a decent explosion there. A lot of mages on the enemy side of the wall, but also a lot of tanks on my side of the wall. Let's make that explode. Let's rain it over here. The worst thing that could possibly happen is my mages fighting with opponent mages. That would be very bad in general. Let's get tanks going on. Let's get some archers behind the line. Because as far as I know, the opponent seems to have some more tankiness for some reason. So there's that, I guess. We'll definitely go with spell power now. I would say let's get some cherubs going, as long as they don't get one shot. Actually, let's continue with the knights. The more I can build up my frontline defense, the better. Let's get spells. Level 3 found, and let's go. A couple of opponents. You go explode. And yep, it got in time. You go here, and I would say let's make it rain around here, hoping that it's not gonna hit my units. Definitely want to level that up, by the way. You explode with these 3 guys. Nice, decent explosion. Theoretically, my ranged units should do enough damage in a timely manner to be able to win. You explode on these guys. Nice, you tank. You appear here, and we won at this point. Very nice. As I told you, as long as we have a decent amount of ranged units, we should be good to go. 3 paladins, 4 apprentices, knights or plague dog. Let's start getting our spells going. 3 paladins. I would say let's instantly skip to level 4 spells. I would like to get the fire going, but whatever. And also 4 coins for more units. And let's continue. Ifrits, ogres, mages. I think this is a point where we might lose. Put these guys in front. Speed these guys up. Let's make this rain happen over here, and let's make some mages up here, I guess. Load. I explode the wrong unit, but whatever. Loaded knight. It's my melee, my tanks and ranged units against the opponent's tanks and ranged units. That's what we're fighting right here. Let's make it rain over there. Let's make these guys up here in the middle of the rain because I'm stupid like that. Well, doesn't matter. We did actually win the fight. You explode. When I put the explosion on them, do they run towards the opponents no matter what? Damage from 50 to 100 and cooldown reduced by 20%. That sounds good. Also for apprentice sounds even better. So I would say for apprentices. And let's continue leveling up the damage of the ranged units. We lost money because of that. Let's make spells a smidge more powerful. I mean, we lost the money anyway. So let's go. You instantly appear, I would say. Let's also put the mages in. Let's make the rain happen. And the impending doom. Whoop, that was not a good unit. Actually, no, it was a decent unit. Still raining down the back there. Oh, this is a level 1 unit. That's the spell. That's why it's not doing anything. That's a problem. That's an actual problem. And now I'm actually fighting my ranged units with against the opponent ranged units. Although I think we are winning anyway. This thing explodes there. Nice, and we won. Yeah. I'm really cutting it close here with trying to fight range with range. 90 coins for leveling things up. Or just 26 plus apprentices. I would say let's go with the ranged thing. Here 4 units unlocked. Honestly, as I said, no, we're gonna stick to what we have. Melee damage. Spell cooldown reduction, spell some more damage. Let's go even more damage on ranged, I would say. Or just more life. Well, at this point I spend my money. Let's go with spells have a less cooldown. Let's go. What are these opponents here? Let's make it rain. Okay, that did not really help that much. You guys appear down here, you also help us. The mages should be a bit more in the back, but whatever. The top is most likely won, the bottom is most likely lost. I put an explosion over there. Yeah, the bottom is almost... Oh, actually both sides are lost. Explosion on the mage. That should be a win. Kaboom. And I definitely want to level this up if I can. I'm gonna do 100 damage. 3 cyclopses. This is even better. Let's get the 3 cyclopses, yes. And a minotaur, mailer, fungal shrooms. I would say let's go with some even less cooldown. Begin with this, begin with that. You explode. Vroom, vroom. And let's just make it rain over here, I would say. That's just an area. Let's continue with explosions, just random explosions to whatever unit it is. As we previously stated, explosions only do 30% of the damage they would have done to us. You go here, you go here, and let's make it rain again. The mage is... Actually, the dragon is the only thing that's dangerous. Hey, look, explosion! And the dragon is dead. The dragon is dead. I'm not sure how we're gonna survive the infinite waves at the end of this, but right now it's going decent. 3 archangels. That's the final level of that. 190 coins. Or this, actually. Damage from 810 to 80. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Let's actually start leveling the spell up. I want to see what these 2 spells get, not the same thing again and again. And for now, Umber Husk Aurors, I would say we continue with boosting our range damage. And give a bit of lifesteal to my melee. And you know what? With so many coins, might as well buy. And archangels or apprentices. Let's continue building up apprentices. Let's try to get as many of these as possible. You go here. You go to the very back, and then explode. Oh, no, I should not have exploded that guy specifically, but whatever. Kaboom! Well, at the end of the day, he was losing a lot of life anyway. I exploded the random unit in there. Kaboom, very nice. The bottom here is an issue. I definitely need something to explode here at the bottom. Which I don't have right now. I need anything to explode anywhere, actually. Tank here. You guys go over here and attack from afar. And yeah, my ranged units do a lot of damage, so it's not like our opponents are literally able to destroy everything. We do a lot of damage. Yeah, or damage 100, cooldown down by 20. I said I want this at level 4, and right now it's getting presented to me at level 3, so we will buy this. Let's get this, and yeah, we're very close to getting everything going. 220 ghouls. Are we even gonna be able to survive that? I cannot possibly fathom how we're gonna survive that. Let's continue going for range damage. And with those 57 coins, might as well try to buy something. Damage from 100 to 200, and explosion is... yeah, this seems like an insta-kill on anything it hits with 5-second cooldown. Let's see that in action. You guys speed up. Yeah, that's actually a good explosion. And now it's worth it. I put another explosion there, by the way. And another explosion down here. Although I'm exploding random units, whatever. I should definitely not have exploded some of these that I do. This was a good explosion though, so definitely a good one. And here we got... nope, we did not got anything. Let's put some tanks in. Let's put some rain in. And explode. Kaboom! Nice, we got a lot of kills there. We are very much close to dying. But as long as I am using those explosions to just kaboom the whole area there, we're good to go. Explode this guy too, and we won. Very nice, very nice. This is a very good spell, man. There are betters though, but it's also still decent. I would say we can... let's summon Archangels instead of those warriors that we were usually spawning. And now I only have 2 more levels on this to go. Wanderlings and Banshees. I would say we go with my units are even more tanky. And spend a bit of money with... we do even more range damage. And with 53 coins, honestly I would say invest into nothing. Let's just go. Spawn the Archangels. Spawn the Cyclopses. And spawn the rain. And that Cyclops, yeah, I boosted that guy to explode, so maybe it was a mistake, I don't know. But half the screen just died, and now the other half of the screen is also gonna die. So not really that much is left anyway, so this was definitely good. I like that I have one alchemist. It's like, I'm an alchemist. Yeah, okay, we're archers, you are mages, you can be an alchemist. Whatever, dude. 4 Rangers over Reign of Death, reduce cooldown by 20% and damage per wave from 18 to 36 per wave. It says per wave. Why does it say per wave? Yeah, and then when you go here it says hits enemy units for 168 fire damage total over 6 seconds. And friendly units for 67. Well, it is what it is. Let's continue. 20 Monarchs, that means just go damage. That's what I get from 20 Monarchs, and we have enough money to get 1 more choose. 1 extra wave of death, damage per wave is more than doubled. I guess, and now I can just invest everything else into getting more units. And we're at level 27, so we still have waves to go. Let's go here, let's go here, let's go here. And I would say you explode first. Explosion! Half of them dead. Oh yeah, that does a lot of damage. Explosion! Let's rain it down here where we're actually winning, losing, I don't know. Let's explode that guy too. And yeah, we won. I'm not really sure about Reign of Death. Like, the explosion is good. The Reign of Death, Let's go with Apprentices. The more damage we do, the better. More max units. I guess even more damage on my range units. Even more damage on my range units. And I got 90 coins, might as well buy more units. And I guess continue with Apprentices, man. Just get Apprentices. We are a ranged build. Range, 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 and let's make it rain here in the best position to hit all those Ifrites. Which, honestly speaking, those Ifrits are actually an issue for us. But as long as I do more DPS with my range units than the opponent range units do, I falter the front line of the opponents faster than they roll ours. Get chirps, but no, let's continue with the Apprentices. Wow. Continue with unit amount. A bunch of skilled mages and 20 yetis. So this is the... this is, I guess, what your money where your mouth is. Let's get my survivability. And I would say cooldown. We lost for 2 coins. Well, if we're gonna lose for 2 coins, might as well lose for more than 2. And let's get even more apprentices. And let's go. And here we hope for the best. Hope for the best. Ding, ding, ding. You boost in there. You make it rain over this area. Yeah, nice. We got some kills there at the top. You boost in. Nope. I guess whoever can boost in should boost in. As long as I can get rid of the enemy Yetis, we should be good to go. I'm gonna drop a bomb back here. Look at this. The explosion. The backline explosion tactic. where you drop the cherubs back there and then you on the spot explode them. Like the combo between these two. Spawn your melee units behind enemy lines and then just kamikaze away. Love it. 128 coins plus 40. That's a lot of money. I would continue with apprentices. And of course, we are almost in the final wave. I would say we continue. Should I even make my melee units do more damage? Honestly, no. Let's just get more life. And one last roll on the money gain. So let's actually go. Then after this, the game's gonna be like, yo, spend your money. It's about to finish. And then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna spend my money. I think I missed. Nope, I actually hit him. Very nice. Continue with explosions up there where the madness is happening. And in general, I would say I should just invest all my explosions into one spot. Here we go. Good explosion there in the middle. Nice. Now let's make it rain. Let's tank over here, please. Please tank over here. Do not make me, do not destroy me, explode that mage. Hide some Cyclopses off screen so we don't randomly lose. And we win. Very nice. Very nice. Having the ability to summon more units and perpetuating your survival is really nice. We will continue with apprentices. Yes, and now 5 final difficulties here. And I will spend all my money because these fights are going to be back to back. So first of all, I need 10 more units. Right? So that's done. Now I would say I want a bit more survivability. Spells do more damage, a bit more survivability, and then more damage on range, more damage on range, more damage on range, and I guess we can go one last. Nope, I don't have enough money for that. Well, that was a bit sad. Should have bought maybe... I could have bought one time more units, and then I guess forced lifesteal on melee. And let's hope we're gonna do so much damage with my armada of ranged units here, that alone is going to be enough for us to be somehow surviving. Let's YOLO some bombs in. Let's hit some ifrits here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's continue with the bombing the front line. In general, the good thing with bombing the front line is that it makes it so that I get rid of the enemy front line as fast as I can. And then we somehow win, right? Like that's the idea here, that I get rid of the front line, therefore I can attack the back line. And my back line is more powerful than the opponent's back line. I mean, that's wishful thinking though, because we're about to lose on the spot here. Yeah, we're really about to lose. Let's beat some opponents up. Oh, I just destroyed my own armada. Okay, good. Got to remember that. I should not use this in my backline. And we won. Next round. Let's get this guy to YOLO in. Actually, no, you YOLO in. Well, not over there. I should have spawned my units right away already. Let's maybe destroy these Ifrits. I think they do more damage than a lot of other things. And let's not stop using the explosion spell. For sure. So definitely use that going forward. Up, I exploded that on time, perfect. Let's rain it over here. Let's put some tanks in the front. Let's put some units in the back. Explode one of those. Yeah, I got rid of all the enemy front line. But I think we're dead. I think this is the spot where we lose. I mean, the game is already won. This is just a super brutal, I guess, test if your build is a god build. We did not lose yet. We did not lose yet. It's still working. It's still working. I mean, it seems like three or four attacks just destroy the opponents on the spot. Instant summon these guys. Instant summon these guys. And instant YOLO this guy into the front. That was a bad YOLO to the front, by the way. Let's get the wave rain going here, I would say. That will hit a bunch of opponents. Explode there in the masses. I have to say, the one thing I would really say I hate about this in general, how the game is structured, is... Let's rain it for a moment and explode. Is the fact that there is so much friendly fire going on. Like, so many spells say that they hit your own units too. This explosion does. Yeah, a bunch of things do. Let's drop these here. I can't really do anything right now. The only thing I can do is spawn that in the backline and explode it. This plus this should be a good explosion. And I would say you guys amass over there. And yeah, and we won actually. We did actually win. Let's continue. Well, let's continue. Still, a big amount of self-damage. I would say keep the self-damage if you want for balance, but at the very, very end, yeah, this still does 94. Like, at the very end, it does not do damage anymore. When you have it at level 4, it shouldn't do damage to your own units, because it really is destroying the build. Actually, not the build per se, but you know what I mean. I think I got at least some efforts there. Let's continue exploding my own units so we get some opponents' units down. As that is like the main idea of the self-explosion build. Let's continue making it rain. I need to get rid of the front line in general. The back line is really not an issue. The opponent back line, that is. But the opponent front line really is. I mean, this back line definitely is too. So let's get rid of it. I am trying to somehow survive, but there are, I think, too many units still. Maybe rain over there somehow is gonna make it survive. Let's, you know, let's put some explosions in. It will kill a bunch of my units, but at this point we have one. Nice, we're still alive. It somehow is still working. I really enjoy this. I feel like I'm not trusting my own build, but I mean, if it works, it works. Time for the final round. Let's see if the build still continues working even after everything that we have gone through. And where's the earth threats? Here they are. Let's make it rain. I hope it's gonna hit most of them. Let's start exploding my front line. I think I should just avoid putting the explosion in the very, very middle of everything. I think that's my main mistake. I don't even know where I put it. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's explode over there because that's pretty much done. Let's hit the backline once again. The opponent's backline. I wasn't fast on the explosion this time though. And I don't have anything that can maybe survive. More opponents are coming in. I think it's over. I said I think it's over already 3 times now, of course. But this time I actually do believe it. Let's explode the top line here. Let's backline stab the opponents. Because if I can somehow get rid of these, we might win. You explode all the area over there and you won. Come on, get them all, get them all. Nice, I got them all, we won. That last mine over there is what it did. If I didn't have that last explosion on the left side here, we would not have won. Actually, we would. 3 cherubs and 3 cyclopses definitely are enough to just destroy everything. These aren't even cherubs, they're guardian angels, which are a lot more powerful. And we win, celebrate, yay! No, I'm kidding, we're gonna go endless. Wait, what's the difference between quit, celebrate, and endless? You can continue endless mode, enemy units get 15% health and damage each round until you die? What does celebrate do? Somehow, you know what? I'm not gonna press celebrate in case it's just end the game. So we're just gonna endless. And at this point we will of course lose, if not this wave then maybe next one. Because we already know that this build is really not made for action. And this was a mistake. The big mistake I'm doing is I'm using the explosion in the beginning. I hit 1,000,000 of my units and almost none of the opponents. I should always use the explosion on the sides, like at the very top or at the very bottom. That's where the explosion should go. I exploded here at the top this time. Make a rain happen. The tank the tank away! Okay, this time this is actually over. This time it's official, I mean. Although the other 3 times it was also official, and I was also like, this is over, this is over. But I don't know. I don't even want to use the explosion. Well, I used it too late. I sacrificed 3 units to get a couple of the opponents. Make it rain, let's backstab the opponents. Explode over there. I did an explosion, yes. I got some kills at the very last moment. And let's see, 3 cyclopses and 3 cherubs. Come on, get them with you. Boom, make it rain here. Some of them will get hit. Most of them did get hit. Dragons are dead. You run in. No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Come on, make it rain. Yes, I got my units in. We're still alive. Haha. Easy enough. You speed them down. Very nice. Easy, easy. Cheating with Sifd. Let's continue onwards with the cheating attempts. You run down. No. Well, that was a mistake. Again. For the 1000th time. Seems like my units get magnetized towards the dragon, which I didn't really think about when I was debuffing those. But up here I think it's a good spot to explode at. And in the middle always is a good spot to explode at. Well, there is no middle. You go here and you explode. Put some more ranged units in. Yeah, that was a decent explosion there in the middle of the masses. You explode. Also decent explosion. Get these guys. This time you explode. That was a decent explosion. And this time it's actually over. I'm trying to summon my units, maybe in time. They got him, so well, I didn't get the explosion in time though. You explode, get some with you. It's as if I'm playing a strategy game. Boom, 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 got him. Nope, I didn't have another explosion ready. At least I didn't spam it. You try to run in and maybe survive. Help your allies. Yes, you make it rain. You explode for the team. You did not explode for the team. Come on, man. No, I died. It is okay, though. We did win. The run was definitely not friendless, but it did work at least on normal mode. And yeah, I mean, that's it pretty much. Once again, I'm not really using all the method progression I could have had. It's not like I don't want to. It's more like I don't have the money. So I guess there's that. And yeah, I don't know what else. Cooldown reduction. Yeah, that's it. I saw people, I was looking back at the footage, you know, at my previous videos on this, and people seem to actually be enjoying watching it. So I decided to do one more run just to see if people still enjoy it. And if they do, I guess I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more runs. Otherwise, I guess that was the last one on the series. So once again, no promises about anything But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely like the run. I like the game, but once again, replayability is not really there for me. I think the replayability that is not there stems from the fact that the heroes don't have unique passives. They have very simplistic passives. Like, frozen enemies take more damage. What am I supposed to build on top of that? Like, this is not a passive I can build on top of. Summon spells, summon one more unit. Once again, nothing really to burn or to build around. And she has fire spells do 20% more damage, which is like nothing, because there are only 2 fire spells in the game. Unless there are 3 that I'm not aware of. Actually, there are 3. There is also this thing, the fire tornado, which I don't really have. But it doesn't matter, because it needs like 200 coins to unlock, so I don't care about that. But still, that does not mean that she has a build, right? It's just a 3rd fire spell. It starts with more gold, and that's it. Like, this guy literally has no passive. Well, what's the point of this guy? I guess you get faster into the investment, but if anything, I would say he should have, for example, starts with more gold, and also you get another, instead of gaining 10% gold, or your scaling never stops. So with this guy, you just amass money. You try to get 1,000 coins to get a lot more money. You try to get 2,000 coins to get more money. You know, just full-on greed. That could be more fun. All your ranged units have 40% max range. This, for example, is for a range build. This yes, this is the only thing that does something. Although range is trash, so maybe he should even say like plus 40 max range and 20 attack speed or something unique in general. What is this? All harmful spells no longer damage your own units, except impending doom, of course. Yeah, this is also maybe unique. This yes. You go with all the spells that damage your units and you just explode everything. So I'm okay with it. But the rest, like cooldown reduction, literally nothing to build around. Fire spells, nothing to build around. Healed units with specifically the healing wave gets attack speed. I mean, it is a good buff, but still nothing really to build around, and none of these have anything to build around. So they don't get anything that affects units, so that you chase down specifically units. With this guy, you can chase specific spells. With this guy, you can chase more range. Like, who cares about more range? I think the game just needs those a little bit of changes here and there, just so that people want to do something specific with a specific character, and therefore we can, I guess, the game can become more replayable through that. I don't know how else to say it. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.